Hey, have you got some time on your hands? I certainly do. On paper, there's not a huge amount new with Apple's Watch 5. It's essentially the previous model, but now with an always-on display. But is that necessarily a bad thing? Let's find out. The Apple Watch 4 was already one of the best smartwatches on the planet, and the 5th version is an update on that. You get a compass, more celluloid band options to call emergency services, and the big thing here, an always-on display. Yes, the screen now never switches off. Instead, it dims to ambient, always on, when you have not raised it up or looked straight at it. And by far, that is the hero feature of this new device. And it goes a long way to solving one of the biggest gripes about smartwatches in general. The watch design is pretty much exactly the same as last year's model, which isn't surprising. Last year's Apple Watch 4 showcased a new design, so we don't expect another one for at least a few years. But there's nothing wrong with that. There are new ceramic and titanium options in the new 40 and 44 millimeters watch sizes. While the new watch hasn't garnered any new fitness capabilities, the Watch 5 still makes a pretty ace fitness tracker. The heart rate monitor is accurate, the ECG feature gives you even better heart health monitoring, and the built-in GPS is very accurate. It also works underwater and will track interval training, cycling, and even yoga. Oh, you also get more space in the watch this time around at 32 gigabytes. Last year's was just 16, which means you can load up more Apple Music or podcast programs so you can leave your phone at home. Apple also updated the operating system. watchOS 6 had some nifty features, including a noise meter and cycle tracking for women. And this time around, you can also access the App Store straight from the watch. Although, you might find the screen is a little bit small for proper browsing. The Apple Watch 5 may be an evolution over revolution, but that's no bad thing. And while we'd still have liked a slightly tweaked design, the 5th version of Apple's smartwatch is by far its most competent. Throw in that always-on screen, and we can safely say that this is still the best smartwatch currently available.